Alright, welcome back to Wright Farms, guys. Today we are getting what, Mason?
Honey!
Yes. So I got my smoker fixed. Or I took two of them and mixed them together to fix them. So we're going to get in there, try to get some honey. I didn't like leaving them that full because that will cause swarming because they don't have room to work. So I'm hoping we're not too late for that, but we're going to see. Hopefully the smoke will keep them more calm today. And we're gonna steal from them. So I got a brush, I got a deep hive so we can swap frames. And we're gonna go from there, and hopefully they'll stay calm because there's some good looking honey. And if you haven't watched the previous video, it'll be up there somewhere of us checking the bees just yesterday. So probably not the best to get in there and bother them again right after each other, but we're gonna do it. Also was Googling just out of curiosity for weight wise. A deep frame when it's full of honey is roughly 8 pounds. So that one box could roughly be like 80 to 90 pounds because you got the wood and all that, but just so you know. So that's exciting if they are that much honey in there. So we're gonna get in there and see what happens. Hope you guys enjoy and it'll be fun. Hopefully none of us get stung.
I will make a video.
Okay, you make a video.
Whole price.
I need to get gloves on you in a minute.
Hey, now, what is this? I'm making a short video.
Okay.
Stop it on somebody. Dad.
Okay, turn it off. They're working in there like crazy. I'll show the camera too, okay? Hold on. So even with smoking them, they're not happy with me today. Do not climb up there, please.
Why is Raven a ball?
Because we're going to take this one.
Shrink. Why are you not the ball?
Because we're taking this one from them.
Guys, you're not going to take that. You're not going to take all the boxes?
No, we're just taking a few. Because Daddy wants to thin them out so that they have room to work. So I'm trying to leave any that have brood in them still. And I'm not going to take a ton because...
Turn it off.
No, leave it on. Because I want the bees to have their honey to get through the seasons. I don't like feeding them. I like to leave them with their natural feed. Just want to show something. These are our previous, we keep a little jar from some of our honey extracts. This is one of our first ones from this property. We think it's a lot of buckwheat. But I think that, yeah, that one crystallized. So it's cool to see different years, the different pollen going on and see what happened. I think this one might be this season's that Shane got. Alright, so I'm going to show you extracting. Alright, so I'm going to show you the cold knife. We usually use a hot knife, but I didn't want to turn it on for just a couple of frames. And with it being not so deep, it's harder. But this really ain't that bad with a cold knife. You just slowly saw through, and it cuts it nice and good. Taking off a whole little layer. There's a little bit I'm going to have to scrape out. So we use a manual extractor, and the deeps, it only can fit 2 in there, and we'll flip them around and spin it out. So not much to really see. You can show in there. It's the best part, watching it come out. I only did 4 frames out of that hive. I want to always leave as much honey for the pine straw. I want to leave as much honey for the bees so that they always have plenty, so I don't have to feed them. Not a fan of feeding them sugar water or any of that. I know a lot of people do it. It's my preference. I don't like it, so I try not to take more so that they always have some. But we got out of the 4 frames with the wax and the wood frames, it's supposed to weigh about 8 pounds each. We got 19 jars of honey. Now, some of those weren't completely full, and we do the 1 pound jars, and we still have a little bit more I can probably get out of the bucket. It's still running through. So that's 19 pounds. That's like 4.5 pounds, a little over 4.5 pounds each frame. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting. And that is called lemonade. So I was happy to share that. Yeah, that is lemonade. So the bees are totally fun. We should be able to get another harvest out of that hive. But like I said, I like to keep them around just for pollination, so I don't try to steal all their honey, because I want them to be strong and healthy. Definitely worth it. Definitely fun and exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed.
I'll find a butterfly.
We'll go find a butterfly. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the honey extraction video. I didn't film a lot getting the frames because they were a little agitated at me, and I wasn't in there terribly too long, so I was just trying to find frames with no brood, just honey, so I didn't have any of that. And then extracting it, I mean, not a whole lot to see there, but it's fun. We enjoyed it. Emma, did you enjoy getting honey last night? Yeah. So I had to call it quits on the video last night and everything because it's actually past our kids' bedtime. So I had to wrap up what I was doing, and now today's the next day, and I got to finish it up. It's still cleaning up a little bit, and then with all the equipment, once it's done, we'll leave it out for the bees to go clean it up. Yeah, that's a white feather. We'll leave it for the bees to go and clean it up, and so then they can put that honey back in their hive. And again, you know, just for the bees. So we just try to take a little bit. I want to say thanks again, guys, for watching. Hope y'all have a great day. Hope y'all enjoyed getting the honey or watching us get honey. We'll see you guys on the next video.
I want to make a video on myself.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Bo. Hey, yo, cow.
Why don't you say things that people understand?
I will make your dad make it silly.
Oh, you want to make it silly?
Yes.